welcome to Fusiontalk. Just want to chat to my son and to the rest of the world about talking to someone. And this is sort of a therapy for many, and there are many types of sort of psychotherapy. I've always been fascinated by psychology ever since in high school. I've read Maxwell Maltz's Cybernetics, and that has sort of an impact influence on me. And so, um, therapy in a way is involving meeting with a therapist, and in this case, to develop positive thinking and coping skills to treat our whatever mental illness we have, whether it's depression, loneliness. Um, by the way, loneliness could, you know, some people call it depression. It's probably just a loneliness. And talking with someone helps a lot of people, and it helped me, especially going on Monday with Celebrate Recovery, or talking to our small group on Wednesday. Um, Many people need help, but they don't seek it out. And there was a study that 1 out of 5 Americans have actual mental illness, or it could be just loneliness. Um, and there are many reasons someone wouldn't go to therapy. And, people, because of pride, because of time, and because of, it gets too expensive to see a psychotherapist, or they are either um, doesn't want to talk with someone, or um, insecure. And hopefully these ideas or tips I could share about having, if you have a problem that there might be something deeper with that issue that you're having. So you have to really dig through, and that's what they teach in Celebrate Recovery. You have to dig your past. Find out is by asking question, and and you know you don't have to go to a therapist, and because the therapist will ask you, why are you here? And usually we are trapped in these feelings that is going through, uh, even possibly during our childhood, or we have a trauma, that experience. I was bullied when I was in grade school, high school, and even when I was in the Navy. First joining in, first 2 years I was constantly bullied, because it was my first American job, and it was a culture shock for me. So, and this has a long-term effect, and of course there are issues that piles up if you don't talk to someone. The second thing is, some people avoid painful feelings, so we use defense mechanism. Like, I think for me, my defense mechanism is that I just talk constantly and talk too much, and maybe I post too much, and we all have our defense mechanism. Some people just hide and doesn't talk with someone. They don't share their thoughts. That's a defense mechanism, and it's all negative, because it seems easier, but in the long run, could be worse. And whatever defense mechanism we have to acknowledge it. There might be something behind it. Okay. Also, this third thing that I want to share to my son is finding the freedom and letting your emotions out is the key to progress. Um, just share, be transparent. We hear that word a lot. I think it's the word of the century. Being transparent or vulnerable help us, but be cautious, because sometimes being transparency is our defense mechanism. Some people are um, tend to be annoying because they constantly give us too much information. You constantly ultra transparent. Once you have that, being too vulnerable and too transparent. That's not healthy either. So whatever your social, whether your isolation or being too much out there, find a way to express your painful experience, emotions, or in a way that will break open and really be honest about the emotion. So that's my thoughts about being, by I think I could entitle this talking to someone or prevent depression or loneliness. So we'll see how this video comes out. So again, I'm here at the park because it's my four-legged, and we've been walking along the park, and we are actually Henry Park since it's too hot at the beach. Until next time, have a great run.